Hi everyone, this is audap. Yes, it's finally here. Dragon Quest XI Echoes in Elusive Age S Definitive Edition. This is the full version of the game. Thankfully, you can continue from the demo version, which we'll do. I'm sure you don't want to see me play the last 10 hours again, do you? Do you, really? That's a really cruel thing to say. Here's what's happened so far. With Hendrik and a horde of Erdrean soldiers hot on their heels, Big Deke and Eric have hurled themselves through the door of departure and into the great unknown. While soaking in the steam of the baths of Hoto, they meet a little lost girl called Connie and set out to help her find her father. While searching, they decide to help a girl called Veronica who's lost her sister somewhere. Veronica and her twin sister Serena explain that they were sent to find Big Deke, and it's their sworn duty to safeguard the heir to the Luminary of Legend, the one who defeated the Dark One and saved the world so long ago. Having joined forces, they agree that the best way forward is to make their way to Yggdrasil, as the Luminary's fate is inextricably intertwined with that of the World Tree. Perhaps there they will find out why it is that he has been born again after all these years. The friends find out from Noah, famed knower of things, that he saw a branch in Gallipolis that glimmered with all the colors of the rainbow, reasoning that this might well be a bow of the World Tree itself, and therefore useful to them in their quest. They set out to track it down. Okay, switch to 2D. Hell yes, I'm going to switch to 2D. When changing your Wolvro, you may also return to any point in your adventure thus far. You should proceed. Yes. Confess to me all that you've done, child, and I might record to an adventure log. Checking the adventure log. Oh, you have a separate adventure log. Yeah. That's interesting. I've successfully recorded your adventure log. Now close your eyes and let us pray. Hey, don't do anything funny, Butter. Where do you want to begin your two-dimensional adventure? Your gold coins experience and non-story related items will be carried over. Oh, we can start all the way from the beginning? I don't... please don't tell me you want me to start all the way from the beginning. Let's do this one. Strange surroundings. Yeah. Having done what Chalky told him to do in the vision, in his vision of the cobblestone of old, Big Deke uncovers a buried box, inside of which are letters from his granddad and his real mother, Queen Eleanor of Dundersill, along with an artifact called the Keystone, which can open something called the Door of Departure. And as if that wasn't excitement enough, he and Eric have also got a hold of the Red Orb at long last. In search of answers as to why the Luminary has been branded a harbinger of calamity, the duo decide to head for the Door of Departure. As the door draws near, so does Hendrik, at the head of the horde of Erdrean soldiers. Hendrik and his men charge toward the two friends, but just as hope seemed all but lost, the Door of Departure reacts to the Keystone, granting passage to the pair before closing behind them and barring the way for Hendrik. On the other side of the door, Big Deke and Eric look around to find themselves in an almost featureless wilderness. Welcome back, Big Deke. Yeah. Haven't seen you around before. Well, whatever you're doing, you're going to need supplies. Yeah, you got nothing for me, buddy. Or do you? I don't think you do. I think I have better stuff already. Oh, but I can't use the shield because I'm using a two-handed weapon. Back in the portal. got a lava lump. That's my Tinder name. Weary traveler, does the road not tire you? Do your bones not ache? Well, do not despair, let the sauna cure your ills. Sweaty oasis. It's also my Tinder name. Of course, I also purchased the Dragon Quest 1 through 3 as well, so we will see those. We'll see those a little bit later tonight. Let's do that. That's right. Door's locked. Locked. Really, the worst thing about this mode is that you don't get to initiate the encounters, so you don't really get an advantage. It's just going to be a dash roll of whether or not you get the advantage or the enemy does. But I'm glad they allowed for the option to have the orchestrated music. It's really just a visual swap. And obviously, the traversing the levels, I think, are going to be different. You know, levels are much, 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 much bigger in the 3D version. So it'll be interesting to see how they sort of make up for that, distance of travel that you have to do. I also find it interesting that this is it's the 16-bit version of the 2D world and not the 8-bit version. But that's consistent with the re-releases of Dragon Quest 1 through 3. Those are the 32-bit visuals. Well, they're really 16-bit, but I think they were released on 32-bit systems the last time they got released. Civilization at last. I think it's safe to say we're not being followed anymore. For now, at least. 2 travelers come, their timing as auspicious as the day's new dawn. My bathhouse awaits. Save you at steamy embrace as frogs do spring raid. Rejoice, honored guests, for to mark this happy day, you may sweat for free. We're kind of busy to be sweating. Thanks. Appreciate the offer, though. Too busy to bathe? Too busy to wash away the scent of the road? Okay, maybe I'm not at my freshest. Fine, I'll visit your bathhouse if it means that much to you. Might as well go sweat off the journey while we have the chance. I'll see you in there, okay? The wind brings a guest. Joyful I shall guide him to where bliss awaits. Yeah, I'm glad the script hasn't changed at all. Although I do miss the voice acting, because, now I have to talk. Beneath Mount Fuji, like snowstorms on summer days, visitors are rare. Your blue-haired comrade steams in their top sauna, a peak in the mist. Child's gone, mother's fear, panic like ice, then relief. The guard has found him. Take a peek inside the well. Found a pair of fishnet stockings. Okay. Obviously, those are not for me, I think. Came here intending to spread the word, the good word, but I find I am spending far too much time relaxing in the sauna. Really, I must keep my mind on job. I'm fine. It's interesting. I guess I expected this to scroll real crappy like the like some of the other 8-bit games. But no, this is like smooth as butter. Let's see. Do I already have a deposit in here? I do, but let's put another 1,000 in there. I don't think I have anything real pressing to buy here. High Priestess Miku, her son, our finest swordsman, Ryu, strong as the bear. Brave as the lion, he slew the mighty dragon, but he too was slain. This place has known fear, a great red dragon of fire, a craving human flesh. Foul Tatsunugaga, Tatsunuga. Beware his volcano lair. Huju mount of fire. That's right, breaking stuff in a stranger's house. That's the way it goes. Ooh, 100 gold coins, huh? There's a book called The Diary of Tetsu the Smith. Big Dick takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. Part 1, A Dream is Born. My name is Tetsu. I am 48 years old. I'm a blacksmith. This morning I sat. An amazing coin I spied. Wondrous workmanship. I made inquiries, spent all day, and learned its name, the Mini Metal. I must leave Hoto and find the coin's creator, learn how it was made. Do not fear, mother. I shall return a hero, a smith without peer. He never made it back. That's such a sad story. That's its whole other game. Was that in the 3D one? I don't remember seeing that. Hot water rises, eggs descend, boil and harden, delicious meeting. Our eggs make great gifts. Take them with you when you go. Tasty mementos. Volcano broods, hot water bubbles beneath, steamy baths are filled. But there, at the source, water hotter than fire's flames, scalding to the touch. I don't want to touch those, what the heck? Boil my own eggs. Mysterious girl, temper fiery as lava, words harsh as winter. Where does she hail from? What has brought her to our home? Best red-hatted girl. Red-hatted girl. How dare you! Oh! That's no way to treat a lady. Didn't your mother teach you any manners? Your words grate my ears. A good child should be silent and stay out of bars. I told you I need to speak to the owner. It's important. He might know where my little sister is. A child in a bar is like a fish in a tree. You must search elsewhere. Yeah, fine. If you're going to be a complete pighead about it, I'll go and ask the guards by the gates instead. Oh, what do we have here? Well, are you going to tell me your name or not? Yeah, sure. Could be worse, I suppose. Listen, you and I need to talk, but my little sister is missing, so I have to go and find her first. I never thought I'd finally meet you in a place like this. It's funny how things work out. A strange girl appears, picks a fight with the barman, and then she is gone. Is she not aware? Little girls should be silent, as snowfall on silk. Where is she, you ask? She marched towards the town gate. Perhaps she is there? The young these days. Children not welcome here. Is nothing sacred? We will not serve you. Go and sweat in the sauna. Leave us here in peace. I am so grateful. My son will be overjoyed. His wedding perfect. I owe you so much. You and your miniature forge. A thing of wonder. Oh, okay. I already did that quest in this version, I suppose. Our forge is our pride. It stands tall and imposing. Go, glimpse its wonder. Steel red as magma, hammered slowly into shape, so a sword is forged. Smith's blood, sweat, and tears mingle with metal. Arms ache, such is our calling. I came here in search of a new supply of weapons, and I have been richly rewarded. The quality of the steel here is truly second to none. Am I right in thinking that you are visitors here? I strongly recommend that you purchase some arms before you leave. You will not regret it. salesman, huh? The steel of Hato, celebrated far and wide, our forge never sleeps. They come from the west, merchants from the desert lands, in search of our swords. Before you leave us, buy our fine swords and armor. They are made with love. Next to the tavern, you will find our best merchants, eyes glittering like gold. Mount Huju's black stands, with the crucible's urging, give their gifts of steel. Sword, shields, and armor all spring forth from its bounty, hard as cold moonlight. Sweat pours down on me, and the steam flows to the sea. Relentless labor. Smith without ore, bereft as a winter nest. Birds long departed. Remember my words. Find those precious seams of ore. Let your hammer swing. Do not fear shortage. In time, the seam will give more, like new leaves in spring. Our mistress is here. Our guide in life's endless storm. She redeems us all. You are a pilgrim? Then come, friend. Join me in prayer. Give thanks and be well. We stood by and watched. Meanwhile, Miko and her son went to fight the beast. The dragon lady slain, but the price paid was heavy, the life of the boy. Now our mistress grieves, and our efforts to soothe her fall like rain on stone. Oh, did I do this part yet? I guess I didn't. Got your tail nibble. Got your 10 gold coins. Now you'll grieve for 10 missing coins. Our town was blighted. Tatsunaga the dragon held us in his thrall. But Miko was strong. She would not let the beast win. She chose to fight it. She went with her son, but victory was hard won. Ryu paid with his life. Your eyes seem weary, as if you have seen trouble. Does something ail you? Not that I know of. Oh, very well. Oh, should I say yes? No. So, all is not well, but there is a solution. The sauna awaits. Ryu protected us. His sword held the dragon's back. Now he is no more. Miko lost her son. Now she must live with her grief, bleak as winter rain. My name is Miku, leader of this town's people, maiden of the shrine. Our home is humble, a place of hot springs and steel. Life happens here. Or little happens here. Gong. Ryu is our hero, his life fleeting but worthy, given to save us. You may not enter. A mother's grief is private. A fox mourns her cub. I don't see anybody in there. So we're playing a Dragon Quest with diagonals. Work the swords again. Make 1,000 folds of steel, sharp as dragon's teeth. My love departed, seeking to forge a great sword. When will he return? Welcome to the item shop. What I got in here? Anything I want? Nothing? Nothing. The hammer rises like an eagle taking wing, then it falls once more. That's right. Like I'm pretty sure I have better stuff. Yeah, okay. You seek our steam baths, and you must ascend these stairs to the misty peak. The tale of Miku and Ryu. Let's see. Brave Miku and Ryu, protectors of the village, scourge of the monsters. Foul creatures attacked in numbers beyond counting. They drove them all back. Yet there was one beast, the dragon of the mountain, they could not suppress. But at last success, the dragon was defeated, though at what cost? Ryu was lost to us, slain by foul Tatsunaga. Never forget him. This bathhouse is rather a hot topic among the cognoscenti of Hyodor. It is famed for its marvelous effect on wrinkly skin, you see. I must confess, the rather basic nature of the facility shocked me somewhat at first, but still, I am very much looking forward to enjoying its youth-giving benefits. Nothing can help you, lady. Saunas and taverns, a praying made in heaven, cold drinks and hot steam. Ooh, my heart's all aflutter. He was a proper looker, that one, and I love the whole blue hair thing. Suddenly, my boyfriend doesn't look so special. I've got enough trouble as it is. I brought my sweetheart here for a romantic day out, but I'm not sure she's enjoying it. What are you staring at? If you've finished here, clear off. The rumors were true. A restless spirit haunts us. My veins turn to ice. Pray heed my advice. A fearsome wraith is abroad. Do not tarry here. Oh, I'll be fine. So we meet again. Your friend is in the sauna, savoring the steam. Does it sound tempting? Will you don some lighter clothes and join your comrade? Yeah, let's do it. A wise decision. Let your soul be purified like fresh spring water. Victory changes into more appropriate attire. Now you are ready. The entranceway lies ahead. Sweaty bliss awaits. Welcome, honored guests. The blue curtain is for men, the red is for women. Pilgrim of the dusty road, soothe your bones a while. Finally, I was wondering where you got to. Come join me. This turned out to be a pretty good idea. We got the place to ourselves, so we may as well enjoy it. We earned a little break. Can't take it easy for too long, though. Sooner or later, these creeps are going to catch up with us. So, you've been scoping out the town, huh? See anything interesting? Yeah, sure. Her? Yeah, she was sniffing around here, too. She's way too young to be hanging around in bars, though. No wonder they kicked her out. I don't envy her, having a kid sister to run around after. They have a habit of causing you headaches. Where are you? Did you just say something? Nope. Where are you? Where did you go? Yeah, it's interesting you don't get to see the facial expressions or anything. You just have to infer it all. Huh? Is that a... I can't find you anywhere. You scared us there for a second. What are you doing in here? I was waiting in the inn. You said you were going to take a bath, but you never came back. Where did you go? Why did you leave me on my own? Sounds like she's lost someone. Wait, this must be the girl whose big sister's looking for her. Why don't we see what we can do to help? How about you dry your eyes and tell us your name, kid? I'm Connie. Nice to meet you, Connie. Why don't you come with us, and we'll help you find whoever it is you're looking for. Really? Thank you. Lo, thou art a surprising fair face. Wilt thou sample the sensational puff-puff for a mere 20 gold coins? Alas, 'tis a grave shame indeed. Should the urge ever come upon thee, thou needst only say the word. You have quite the nerve. You are as out of place here as cats in the sea. Yeah, might as well check for some old panties. Let's see here. Outside? Yeah. Well, well, what do you know? Looks like she's picking up fights with grown-ups again. I wish they told me they only let complete pigheads live in this stupid town before I bothered coming here. Oh, it's you. Hey kid, good news. We found your sister. Why so shy? Aren't you pleased to see your big sis? She's... I don't know why you're looking so pleased with yourself. That's not my sister. I've never seen this girl before in my life. Huh? I don't have any brothers or sisters. I've lost my daddy. Gosh, where do I start? Did you not think of, I don't know, maybe asking her who she was looking for instead of jumping to idiotic conclusions? Listen, short stuff, I'm not going to let a little brat like you speak to me like that. I hate to point this out, but you don't have time to be standing here getting your knickers in a twist. You've got a daddy to find. Listen, I want to talk to the owner of that bar, but I can't get in there on my own. Can you come with me? Or can I come with you? Thanks, I'll never get in there otherwise. You're a lifesaver. I'm Veronica, by the way. Right, let's get going, shall we? I'll look after this little one. Don't worry, you don't have to rely on those two dunderheads anymore. We'll find your daddy in no time, you see? Thank you. Kids these days, huh? No respect for their elders. Well, looks like we don't have much choice. Let's hit the bar. Welcome to our inn, a safe haven in life's storm. Come and make merry. Warnings unheeded, the fish returns to the tree. What can deter her? She's with us. You have a problem with that? Understanding dawns. The fish has a chaperone. She is welcome here. No one's sitting here, are they? Service, if you please. A fearsome young pup. Perhaps tea will soften her. A fine, warming brew. That sounds lovely, but I don't have time for tea, I'm afraid. I'm looking for someone. I'll get straight to the point. There's a girl called Serena. Blonde hair, looks a lot like me. Have you seen her? Serena? Yes, now I recall. The young girl sought her sister, but left without joy. That'd be her. Did she say where she was going? Westward she wandered, sensing her sister, she said, guided by voices. Westward? Oh, the idiot must have gone to help me, and I was already back here. I was kidnapped, you see. I was in the bathhouse when some monsters attacked me. They took me off to their lair. I managed to escape, so I came back to find Serena, but it looks like now she's gone to try and rescue me. Right, you lot. You're no ordinary travelers. Anyone with eyes can see that. I don't have time to explain all the ins and outs of it right now, but I need you to help me go and find my sister. Are you in? Yeah, sure. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Are you leaving? I want to come with you. Sorry, you're staying put, but don't worry. I think I know where your dad might be. We'll find him for you, so be a good little girl till we get back. You do realize you're a little girl too, right? You sure you're going to be able to keep up? Who do you think you're talking to? Veronica, Sage of Arborea, and mighty musician can keep up with riffraff like you any day. I'm more worried about you slowing me down, if I'm completely honest. Right, let's head west, shall we? The monster's lair is a giant underground labyrinth out that way. I'm pretty sure we'll find Serena in there somewhere. The entrance is on the coast. I know exactly who you are, you know. Don't let me down. Oh, that's right, I forgot. A burr. Oh, damn, bear. You were nowhere near that fierce one. I was playing you in 3D mode. These are the same bears, right? Damn it, Veronica. Keep waking the damn bear up. Do I have any? The character builder is where you can use skill points to teach your party members new spells and abilities and also improve their attributes. When you unlock a particular panel, the one surrounding it will become available, expanding your options even further. Think carefully about what to unlock when and work your way around the ultimate abilities. Oh, okay. It's interesting. It acts like it's the first time I've done it. Okay, well, how many points do I have? 4 and 7. So Eric probably has something. Let's see. This one is Cobra Strike, and this is Persecutor. This one is 9. This one is 7. Let's do that. That's what I get points for. Door's locked tight. Oh no! Pepped. It is funny. It acts like it's the first time it's ever happened, even though it happened plenty in the 3D version. See, what did I have before? 4? I have 7 now. What we can do? Heal a chapter or cutting edge. Oh, don't have a punch for that. How about the luminary stuff? What is this? Targets all enemies and makes them disappear. Poof, huh? Calls down lightning to a group of enemies. I don't have enough for it. 1 point short. Of course I am. What is this? Need 7. Can I get it? Yeah, let's do it. Eric's almost dead. Is this the wrong area? Oh, maybe it is. Sort of hard to tell. I'm used to seeing it in 3D. Could have swore I was chopping up some bears before, though. Pet powers. Eric's pet powers. Okay, guess I'm in the wrong place. Well, silly me. Lovely lava lumps. Crafting abilities. Nah, of course I already have all this stuff. Oh, that's right, I can do gold rings. I only need 2 for a gold ring. Eh, why not? Yeah, can't remember if I do... Well, here, I'll just make another one. Okay. I do think it's interesting. I don't know if you ever hear. They never really focus on Gamma. It's such a major relationship in the first part of the game, and then it's just like, I guess we just totally forgot about her. I thought they would, for sure they'd have a little scene of like you finding her scarf or something and being sad, but yeah, they never went that far. I guess they didn't want to go that dark. Alright, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Dragon Quest XI, Echoes of an Elusive Age, S, Definitive Edition on Nintendo Switch. I am playing the 8-bit version, but if you want to see what the 3D version looks like, then I do have other plays in my Let's Play series, so you can check those out. I don't really plan on playing the 3D one unless the game forces me. I think there are points where that will happen, if I'm understanding correctly. But anyway, hopefully you're out there playing this as well. I know the rest of Twitch is probably blowing up with this game, along with YouTube. But maybe you enjoyed my version more, who knows. If you haven't picked this up already, make sure you do. It's an excellent game. It's the best in the series, in my opinion. And it's certainly the best JRPG out there. It's where we're playing. It's fun for everyone. It's easy to get into. The story is really engaging. The characters are interesting. The graphics, you can choose to be wowed by the graphics on Switch and what they managed to do while scaling down from the original assets. Or you can go back to old school and play 2D like me and enjoy a bit of reminiscing on the way graphics used to look. Either way, it's a winner and well worth playing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.